Gr4 series. I'm your host, Breaking Bad, and with me I have my two co-hosts, Cone and Ward. Hey, guys.
Can you hear me?
Hey, how's it going?
Testing,
Can you hear me
testing.
now?
Can you hear me now?
Testing.
Testing,
Hello?
testing. Turn it off. Uh, so this is race number 3. We're at Lake Maggiore circuit, short course. Um,
Reverse.
Reverse, yeah. And I was talking to Ward about this a little while you weren't on yet, Cone. Especially this race, even this series, there's definitely two races going on. You've got the top, 5, 6 cars, so they're a little bit faster. But I mean, especially this one, the Ferraris are just going at it pretty much the entire race. So it was crazy to watch the replay and see like just the 4 Ferraris battling for position all over the place. It was really fast, clean driving. So. We'll do a lot of back and forth, and you'll see what I mean when people actually are able to watch the stream tonight. It's crazy. So
Well, that is the proof of the settings for
yeah,
said race. I mean, you're running, what, 4 Ferraris, and obviously the way the settings are, the cars are pretty equal. So you're at that point you're dealing with drivers, and ironically enough, all the drivers that are driving the Ferraris are pretty tightly knit.
hmm
So the battle is going to be what it is, which is awesome. And
hmm
yes, there's always a couple races within a race. You're top and oddball cars because we got the NSX, the BMW I'm driving. Ward's got the Vet.
hmm
Uh, there's a couple oddball cars, and it's good to see everybody running as close as they are in the series. But yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome.
It was funny. I was telling Ward, I said we were at one point in the race, we were 4 Ferraris going into a corner together. You're just like, look out. But really like really professional driving and clean and not chaos, which is what
Yeah,
the
well,
dailies are for. So
Cone and Squints and I were all on turn 1 here at the start, going
yeah.
into that turn together.
Yeah,
Three
three wide. I'm
wide.
like, you see, I trust you guys, and I know that hopefully you trust. All three of us trust each other's driving style,
Yeah.
so that's why we could get away with that crap. And if there was any doubt that someone might just accidentally say, "Hey, guess what? I'm gonna bump somebody off," that would never have happened.
Exactly.
Well, and with the lag issues that I have, I decided it was probably best if I back off. Well, at the same time,
hmm
Cone did too.
hmm hmm
I did, because I was like, I didn't want to test fate because I mean, there's plenty of room on this track to pass, which is awesome, and that corner turn 1 is such a wide, sweeping, weird uphill right-hand turn that if you don't hit it right, you're mowing lawns,
Totally.
and the last thing you want to do is ruin somebody's
Yap,
race
yap,
by
yap.
accidentally tapping into him and mowing a lawn. So I backed off, and so did you. I backed off more than you. Uh,
But that's like you said before, it's like the trust of the driver and knowing how each driver races and
Correct.
yeah, exactly. Because anyone new in the group, you're definitely hesitant. So,
Yes.
but it just takes time and practice. But yeah, I think we're a very well knit group now. Exactly after a few years, so we know each other's
Yeah.
styles. So
Yeah, most of us have been racing with each other for a few years. A couple of newbies that have
yep.
been here for, a few months, and some I'd say about a year. We've picked up our last newest member, regular
Words.
newest member, because we have a couple other add-ons that hit or miss and here or there. But at any rate, like one of them I thought was supposed to be at the race Tuesday, but we think he went to the wrong room and didn't say anything to anybody. Sorry, I missed the race, guys. Nothing. I hear nothing from him.
Yeah.
That's too bad because he's fast. He's a good driver, and it'd be great to out there banging fenders, but rubbing
Yeah.
elbows more than anything.
Exactly.
But whatever.
Well, I'm getting heat from Archer already. He's like, yap yap yap. Now let's get going.
Why? Because you want to watch him go off course.
Yeah, exactly.
Too soon. Spoiler alert.
Hold this action.
So this is roughly what 20, 25, 26 laps. I think this was right. So
I don't know.
trying to think. Who wants
I
to
don't
read
remember.
off? Who wants to read off the grid? Why don't we go from there?
I can do that.
Yeah,
All
what's
right.
your word?
All right, you got in first Bionic Thumbs, then followed up with GTCA Cone Killer, GTCA Pick. Jay is in fourth, and Cayman is in fifth, and sixth place is GTCA Jax, and then you've got seventh and Road Racer 54, 8th is GTCA Archer, that guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
And 9th place is Breaking Bad. That's you.
That guy there.
That guy, other guy right there. And then
Rolled
10th
off
place
as many
is Teddy,
times as
and then
Ward.
coming up the end of the field is Judgmental.
There we go. All right. Okay, so get back, relax, get some popcorn and a drink, and watch this race. This is race number 3 of the GTCA Gr4 series at Lake Maggiore. On the count of 3, you guys ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Did Archer ever get a good start? He jumped in from 8th to 6th, coming up on Jay.
Not done
Look
yet.
at that 3-wheel drive. Look at that 3. Oh yeah, that's
3 wide and
3 wide in turn 1, and everyone makes it through nicely. Yeah, no one's off
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
yet.
I tapped the brakes a little going up there into these set of corners because I didn't want to crowd anybody. I'm like, I'm just gonna settle in and let's go. You know what I mean? And Archer, with geez, all the way up to 4th place is a hell of a good start for him.
No kidding. All the way into 4th. Wow.
Yep.
And he was in 8th, right?
Yeah, he qualified.
Holy
so.
hell. Yeah. Coming up the hairpin here, the big hill.
Yeah, this is where I got inside of Ward.
And Jay gets off the track there. This he went a little bit wide.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So I decided to take some action on him.
Drag race anyone?
Yeah, and because I braked for you back at that corner, Archer ended up getting a run on the
Oh,
2.
into
So,
3,
yeah,
yeah. Here he goes into 3, yep.
but like I said earlier, I get him back.
Yeah. I get a little accidental bump here from Jay. He tips me sideways. But gives back the position. Yeah, whoopsie
Oops.
days. Oops. Yeah, he pulls over to the right, which is good, and I take it back.
Yeah, he did mention that after the race was over. He goes, I hope Curtis isn't mad at me. I accidentally bumped into him. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
That happens, you know.
Oh yeah, it happened, you know.
it's-
Yeah, cold tires and turning points, and honestly, we haven't practiced together, right? So
Yeah.
you don't know where he is, and
Well, it's also that in Ferraris.
yeah.
Guys all got to stick together, touch
we
each
do.
other.
Oh,
you
we
know.
definitely do. I don't know if we touch each other, but what kind of club is this? Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, it's got to keep it still PG here. Yeah. So I'm watching Judge out in the back, just trying to maintain his position. He struggled a little bit with this poor Viper.
Yeah.
Sadly enough, car's fast. I don't know what happened. He didn't get a tune on the practice.
I'm in the cockpit of Pick, right behind Archer. Now, we on lap 3 already?
No, this is lap 2.
All right,
Yeah,
you
we're
keep
on
me
lap 2.
posted.
I'll pass him going up the hill here, but I
Okay.
think more or less he let me
Oh,
go
yeah, he hits a
by.
sausage.
Pretty sure he let me go by there. So
Yep.
Oh, and Cayman, he just almost touched the back of his quarter panel. He's right on him, too. Yeah,
we got a
there
few
we go.
turns
Came
before we
in the
get to an
Mazda.
incident. An almost incident, I should say.
And Archer got a little loose coming out of that corner, which cost him that spot from
Yeah.
Cayman.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Cayman takes 4th. Archer's in 5th now.
Yep. Cayman, I can't believe how fast he is with that Mazda. That thing is cooking.
If
But
only his
boy, it
tires would
just-
last.
It just murders
It's
tires.
just
Yeah,
it's melting, yeah.
Yeah, it's not long at all before he's on 3 tires. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Again. He was
Yeah.
last week, driving most of the race on 3 tires. I can't believe how good he is on 3 tires. The guy's amazing.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see him on 4.
There it
gonna be his
is. I went
handicap from
off
now.
right there.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, wow, dude, you didn't even hit the wall there. That you
No.
got super lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That little jawed out there. That's
I
crazy.
did. I did save it. Now I see for the first time what I did wrong there. I cut that corner at the top, or coming down the hill, just a little too tight, and it bounced me, and it threw me out.
I've done that in practice. I was fortunate enough not to do that in a race because I've learned that you hit that sausage just right, man, it just bucks the car sideways.
Yep.
And there ain't no helping you. Thumb's just slowly making his progress there. He's just walking away. I mean, I had nothing for him. Just banged a personal best there, 29.274.
Oof.
Flying, dude, flying. I think I did a 29.1 and change, and he ended up hitting, as you'll probably see, I don't know, spoiler alert, but he ended up getting faster than that, which it's just crazy.
Shocking.
Yeah, shocking, I know.
Shocking.
But there was nothing. I had nothing for him. I tried so hard catching up to him, and it's like, no. I think about, so he's already purple again in Sector 1. I'm thinking I got about 6, 7, maybe 8 laps into it, and I says, no.
All right. Have a look at 6, 7, 8, 9. Here come the Ferraris.
Oh, Jesus, look at you guys. Freight train of 458.
Oh,
Jay with a little dive in there. Look at him.
And I'm behind there going, who's going to bump who off here?
A little door rubbing. I think somebody lost a mirror. I can't see from here.
And if not, they probably should have.
That's right. Game doesn't show that.
No.
For you farinos. You guys are so fragile, though. I can't believe you can run that close.
That's the thing. You're so close together. Yeah. And Jay was going, a little bump there again. I took the inside from him. Getting the position back. I yelled at him when I was driving beside. I went, Haggis! All right, here we go. Watch this. Watch this. 3 wide going into turn 1, and there's Jax watching all this stuff from behind.
Oh my lord! Look at you 3. Good stuff.
Little bump.
Good
Like,
stuff.
look at that train, eh? Isn't that crazy?
That's great. This is where the action is, right in the middle of the pack in this race.
It's seriously. I watched the replay a couple times. And I'm like, the action is all in the middle.
Yeah,
So.
because Squincy just walked out, you know what I mean? He checked out right after like lap 2, he was gone. And then I kind of checked out from you, Ward, and that was it. It was, I think there was 5 to 6 seconds worth of gap after about this time between the 3 of us. You know what I mean? Per car.
And then later on the first stint, though, your tires got a little worn, and I caught up to you a little bit. I never caught you, but I caught up to you.
Ooh, bang, bang between Racer and Jay.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, they made a mistake there, and I take it on the inside of Racer.
Yep.
Like, I'll take that.
Yeah, Ward, my tires were baked. I was trying so hard to catch up to Squints. It just, I murdered the tire. I've never killed the right front, and when we go into the pits, you'll go look at my tires. Just
And Jay goes off. Yeah.
I was Cayman all day long. Oh god, it's so bad. But yeah, it's a good battle with you guys in the middle of the pack.
Oh,
This is
seriously.
awesome. Teddy got it, is all under in the mix. Oh, until he just ate the wall.
You guys just hammered her dead straight, eh?
Sorry, never mind. Yes.
Yeah.
Got a little wide in that corner, and that wall is like so strategically placed in a spot that would never be in real life.
Let's see how let's see how tires are going right now. Let's see how Cayman's tires are looking. Oof! My God, we're on lap 6, and look at his right front. Holy moly! He's almost 50%. Good God! And you got Ward. Look at that. He just got like beautiful, easy. But again, not all-wheel drive and hammering it.
Well, that's Captain Smooth, man.
Captain Smooth.
Easy on the gas, easy on the tires, make fast lap.
Look at yours, young man. He is pretty red there. So yeah.
Yeah, dude. Do you think I was lying to you when I told you I was murdering my
Yeah.
tires? I was pushing hard to try and catch up those squints, and I was just not going to happen.
Look at the gap between 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Actually 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 are pretty close. So
Yeah,
Pick
you
and Cayman are going at. Yeah.
And here's, if I remember, he's starting to drop off a little bit.
Well, yeah, because his tires are getting
And
baked.
I'd get a little distance and I'd make a little mistake. He'd catch back up, and just was aggravated with myself.
Here comes Archer.
Keeping
Yeah.
the distance.
And Jay and me
Archer's-
coming through 6, 5, and 6, or 6 and 7.
Archer's
All
about
the
the same with the
Ferraris.
tires, man. Just murdering up that right front.
Yeah.
Both front tires are pretty beat. They're not beat, but I mean they're definitely more worn than the rears.
Yeah.
Jay's too. Wow.
Yeah, look at
Rest of you
Jay's
guys
and my
are just-
tires, yeah.
The rest of you guys with the Ferraris are pretty good, but Jay's.
Yeah, controller, right? So
Yeah, that's right. He's on
that's
sticks.
the thing, 6. I'm
Sounds
trying
like
He's
to...
the only one I really know of that can handle the sticks and not be too rough on the tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why his name is Bionic Thumbs. Out there
Yep.
banging laps in that NSX. That car is fast.
Oh, he's insane.
He's sweating bullets though at the next week's track.
Oh, for Autopolis?
because that's a
Autopolis,
high speed
sorry.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a high speed track. The Beamer's got some power.
Oh, yeah,
I lay a
easily.
couple good laps down. He's gonna have a hard time catching up to me. I want to win. Yeah, we shall find out in next week's saga of racing.
Exactly.
This is pretty good though. Good racing. Good clean racing. Oh my God, poor Cayman. That right front. Just look at that right front.
Yeah.
He's probably 60% worn on the right front right now.
He'd be dying.
Scrolling through the lineup there, it looks like Teddy's the only one running with damage at this moment.
Yeah, that was when he ate the wall coming out of the last turn.
Yep.
He was up there with the Ferraris. Shoved the Supra in line with the Ferraris and just,
He's not being friendly with his tire either.
no.
I've just got a nice little space between Jay and Cayman. Oh yeah, Cayman's tires are. Oof. Yeah.
Yep, G-O-N gone on lap 8.
A couple 129s going. Woof. Man, oh man.
Yeah.
All day long.
I was pretty consecutive. See, that 129 to 188 was the fastest I've ever gone, and that would have got me pole.
Yeah, but look at Squince's fourth lap and look at who's the fastest lap now.
I know, a 28.9. And he kept that. After I saw that, I was like, there's no way. Because I was actually trying to see if I could get the fast lap. And then he cranked that 28.9. I was like, no. And that's about, like I said, I think that's the time I pretty much just said, let's maintain, stay off the walls, no mistakes, and just run my race.
Yeah.
Because this is where I'm going to be for the rest of it.
Yeah. Stay consistent. Stay. Yeah. Oh, and
This
Ward,
thing
you
is
go off
almost
again.
unbearable to
Oh,
drive.
on the grass.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Here comes
Yes.
Cayman. He's like, done it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's going right up to you.
How did that mistake happen? Because that's a just little misjudge or wrong gear.
I had trouble with that corner in practice.
It came.
And it would just seem like everything was the same, and all of a sudden it wouldn't stick. I don't know if I never could figure out when it would happen, if I was just a little fast and stayed on the brakes a little too long and made it push out, or what.
Gotcha.
You know.
Jay's got a half second. Oh, and Jay goes off the grass. Oh, this is where I saw him coming. I thought, do not smoke me. He got a half second penalty. Went wide, and now he's behind me.
Oof.
Like I said to Ward Cone, I mean, he is fast in that Ferrari on sticks. So I don't know what his horsepower is. I said mine's 412, man. I said you are quick. But then Ward said too, he may have taken off aero to get more horsepower.
Yeah.
But he was just quick.
But you know, when you guys were all in a bunch, I didn't see him pull on anybody.
No.
I think he's just, can turn a fast lap now and then.
Yeah. He's
Pretty consistent, really.
Yeah, he's got a lot of problems going off the track though. He was off this track probably 4 or 5 times,
Yeah.
which is his downfall because you got dirty tires now and
And then you want to push to catch back up.
yeah.
and that's when you get in more trouble.
Yep.
Teddy's still going with damage in 10th.
Still.
Yeah. Judges happily cruising in 11th.
All by myself.
Pretty much. Yeah, you and Squints are way out front.
Yeah,
Cayman
it was
is
quite a gap between myself and Pick. I think it was bigger than the gap. Probably not. Actually, looking at it,
I want to say you got like, I thought you got out about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think the biggest gap between you and I was about that.
Yeah.
And it didn't last long because my tires were.
Well, that's I wasn't, because you were out and I quit paying attention to your time and just started driving.
Yep.
And next thing I know, I glance up a little while later and I'm like 4 seconds away, and I'm like, what the heck happened? And my thought was it hadn't been long enough for me to catch you that much, so I thought maybe you made a mistake and it cost you.
I did.
Yeah.
I think I did. It was, a 2-second mistake here, 3-second mistake there, and lap time for that particular lap was 2 or 3 seconds slower than any other lap. It translates on the gap is just, there's your end result. That's why you caught up so quick.
Yeah, see, just as a reference, the last lap you posted was a second slower than my lap of the same round, the same moment.
Yep.
Then you have that lap before that on me where I was almost 3 seconds slower because of that being off track.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny how that works out.
Yeah. Go back and look at this stuff and you think, oh, if I'd only been consistent every lap.
Yeah, if I could turn high 29s every lap, I probably would have been a lot better off. But, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have. I honestly don't think I would have caught Squints. I mean, he was averaging low 30s, high 29s. Where am I going?
I'm on the yeah.
Look at Cayman, he's got a sliver of a tire left in that right.
He does, too. Half a tank of gas and 3 tires. He's actually got 2.5 if you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on the back of my spoiler here with Jay, just trying to find any way around me. It's a cool view on this on a fast track.
Yeah.
I'm in Jay's car now watching. I see going down that straight, Curtis, he's not pulling on you. He's in your draft.
Yeah, pretty much probably that's what it was. I'm like, he's catching quick, but he's just... Yeah.
He's averaging the same lap times you are.
Yeah. I just felt he was coming up quicker, yeah.
Maybe a half a second or so faster per lap, but he also made a couple of mistakes. He got a 33.2 there, so that ate up a boatload of time. And a couple laps before that was a 32.3. So those little mistakes here and there cost a bunch of time.
Yep.
Talking about consistency, if he could maintain that, that 30.5 second lap.
Off he goes again.
He's off track.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little wider, yeah.
You really took that corner wide, dude.
Mm-hmm. Cool, me? Or
yeah, you.
I couldn't get that. I couldn't get the car to turn. I had to go down to second to try and get that nose down to turn in. I don't know how Jax does it in 3. It was just ridiculous.
I've done it. I do it in 3 all the time. It's probably all the transmission.
And coming up.
Ooh. Look at you two playing.
Yep.
Hit him! Hit him!
Get him off the track! He just missed the wall there.
Yeah, he did.
And he's right on me again. Just catching that draft, eh? Just incredible. No, I think, I cut him off there.
Ooh. So close.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta stay off the dirt.
I don't hit it much, no.
Yeah, this track was a lot better with filthy tires than other tracks.
Yes, I felt that way. Also.
You put a tire into the dirt on this track, you're probably bad for maybe a corner or two. Not like last week's, man. You go off the track, you were smoked for a lap and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That car was useless and half impossible to drive. The tires stayed dirty for so long. It's like, why? Why does the game have to be so inconsistent?
And here's where I was drawing you back in, Cone. But I still never got as close as I wanted. Then I took too much fuel at the pit stop.
Did you? Oh, and Cone just almost goes up there. You got about a sliver.
Shush.
Lots of fuel, shitty tires.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my tires are smoked, and that's what the car is so bad to drive. You look at my lap times. I was averaging when the tires are good, low 30s and high 29s, and now I'm, 31s.
Yeah.
Mid 31s, low 31s. It's like, oh my god, the last one was a high 30.
I see you're on the 3-wheel program too.
Yes, I signed up for that program, that race, and it was not one that I want to do again. It was terrible, man. The car was around this time, and I'm like, it's so bad to drive. Wait till you see when I actually bring it into the pits. It is pretty bad. I don't know why I stayed out the extra lap. I figured, I'm still making decent lap times. Let me stick out at another lap because maybe I can just try to outdrive them. And God.
So go down to 5, 6, and 7. Watch what happens here. This is the only. Then I'll skip forward to everyone here, but watch the battle that happens between Road Racer and Jay as they come over the what they call it, the hairpin, and then down the slope. And I'm behind, so watch what happens here. This is pretty crazy. So there's Jay coming down the hairpin. It goes up a little bit. These two are now necking pretty damn close.
It's crazy how much
watch,
a little
watch
off
this
there.
Coming down.
Oh, this is not a good spot to pass.
Nope. He goes wide, he goes off, and I take it for 5th.
Nice, you got a 2 for 1.
I got a 2 for 1 that day. They're going, damn it, from 7 to 5th like that. I'm like, whoa.
Hey, take them when you can get them.
Winning is winning.
So looking at the last 9 laps,
Okay.
Squints, 2 out of those 9 laps is a 30 point something.
Yeah, no.
The rest of them are 29.
Yeah,
29
crazy.
8s. 29, 8, 7, 8, 36, 8, 26, 8, 34. I mean, come on, dude. It's 4 laps within a couple hundredths of a second.
Jesus.
Captain consistency over here. Got people making pit stops. You got you and Archer in the pits. Should be about halfway through the race right now.
Yeah, I think I come in the pits this time. I think I'm already in now.
Yeah, we're 20.
And he's already pitted.
21 minutes into it.
Yeah.
Judge is already pitted. Archer serving a penalty, or going to be serving a penalty.
Pit road penalty.
Pit road. But on just for him.
Yeah, people turn it on just for me. You kidding me?
Cayman's pitted. Axe is still out on unfresh tires. So is Jay, Road Racer, and me,
Oh
and
God.
Cone.
Get that tire. 3 wheel.
Mr.
3
Squints is in the
he
pits.
just pulled into the pits, which is weird. He probably, if I was him, I would have gone maybe another 2 laps. Just because look at my tires, I'm like, God, to go pit. No, Squints is pitting. I have no right front. It's gone. The last lap was a 32 too. I'm like, yeah, dude, no, we're done. Stop, just stop.
All right, so you guys are in the pits now, all 3 of you.
Gaining absolutely no ground. Jay's in the pits. Road into everybody. Everybody's in the pits. Everybody into the boat.
Like I said, I took way too much fuel.
Did you really? That's why you didn't get by me?
Yep.
I was hoping.
I'd have been on your bumper or by you, one of the two, and
Yeah,
if I'd
you
have
did.
taken the right amount.
You definitely did not need to take 3/4 of a tank.
No.
I did though, because I was chewing through fuel. And I actually got near the end of the race. I got a little worried. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh, really, eh?
I
Yeah,
think I had like maybe 3, maybe 4 laps of fuel or more. I'm not sure.
I think I crossed the I think I crossed the finish line with like a lap, maybe 8/10 of a lap left. Close, too close. So not everybody's made their pit stops. What's the close battle? Still you Ferrari people?
Yep. So as I came out of the pit, I pitted a lap earlier. When I came on the straightaway, they all came out. It felt like, Star Wars when they're the TIE fighters are coming out. It's like pew pew pew.
Yep.
Here they come. So all in a row after me. There's Jay, Road Racer, Jax. I mean, we're all fairly close together for sure.
Yeah, you guys are within a couple seconds of each other.
Yeah.
They're like evenly spaced.
Yeah.
All four of you. Perfectly spaced. Jay's a little closer.
Jay likes to be close.
Aw.
He's a hugger.
He's just
So I hear. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. He's overseas. And that's where he gets the damage right there. He smacked into it, and then I saw him in the rear view. I thought, what the hell is he going in for? I thought to myself, did he forget to get fuel? Because it happens. I didn't get the proper fuel last time, and then I went and watched the replay. I'm like, oh, dude, so.
He ate that wall and quickly shot it in the pits. Probably literally the smartest thing he could have done right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just take your medicine and go.
Yeah.
Fix the damage and get back on track.
So now look at the battle between 7 and 8. So we got Road Racer and Jax now going at it.
Archer just up by and he's off track. Scrapped the wall a little bit. Back on, saved it, and did not get any damage.
No damage.
Good.
Good for him.
But he's Mr. Lone Ranger up there.
Yeah. All by myself. Sorry. That song's in my head. All that little bit of the song is in my head now.
When Jax is getting the draft.
You look at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're just way out.
Yeah.
Like ganked.
Yeah.
And Squints is I think he was 16, 17 seconds ahead at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jax takes the spot. Oh.
You and I were the closest.
Renee went a little bit wide, and I think, and Jax takes it for 7.
You and I were the closest at this point, but you stretched it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I made a couple of mistakes coming out of the pits. Cause, I mean, we were kind of close exiting pits, but I think I made a couple of mistakes. And, because I made a 41 lap. Or was that my out lap on my pit? Because it's not showing me here. So we had a 147 and a 141. I must have had it off. Because at 32.2 was right when I went to pits, and a 47 would be the pit lap.
Yeah.
And a 41 was the out lap. So I must have had an off or something at that. I can't remember. Cold tires, BS like that. I think it was actually maybe turn 1 or something. But at any rate, this was definitely the time when I was like, oh, he's going to catch me.
No, I couldn't hit the times you were hitting.
Well, I never underestimate your ability to start randomly cranking out fast laps. Because there's something upstairs that clicks, and then suddenly you're like, next thing I know, you're way out ahead of me or catching up to me, depending upon where we are on track. Yeah, Cayman's chewing his front tires off again.
Yeah. My goal now is to try and catch Archer. So, a little further away, but everyone has dreams.
Yeah, at least you can see him.
As long as I can see you, I have a chance.
Yeah, he's going up turn 1. At least you can see him. I mean, not like me trying to catch Squints. I couldn't see anybody. I felt like I was in the lead. In my mind, I was.
You're like, I won. And you're like, oh shit, no, sorry.
No.
That guy won 5 minutes ago. Yeah, all right.
Is this race over yet? I gotta sit here and drive for another 20 minutes like this. Come on.
Look at Cayman's tires, though. I mean, I don't mean like on grip level. I mean just in general. They look like super low performance tires. Like there's just rim.
He's put the 19s on.
That's why he's got no tread.
Yeah.
And someone should have told him, dude, go with the 17s. Gotta get like 2 inches more.
That's the worst part about this. I don't want to say worst part about this, but one of the things about this game which kind of bother me, I guess, is changing the rim size.
Yeah.
Well, you would say, oh my god, little bobble from Cayman. changing the rim size in real life would change how the characteristics of the car handle.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
Because you have more sidewall, less sidewall, and these things are rubber bands on a car. You would never have a race tire that has rubber bands on it. Like a 30 series or 35 series tire. Well, you would if it was like a like a 305 or a 325 or something, really fat wide tire. Then obviously the profile would be a little bit lower. But you wouldn't have that tuner look per se. You wouldn't have that on a race car.
No.
And if you did, the car would be sliding.
And Teddy bites it.
There's not enough sidewall to give the traction on the car. It would slide. The tire would slide.
Yeah.
And there's no difference
it
between.
blisters so much faster too.
Correct. And there's no difference in tire diameter on this game. There is on the width. Like if you run the wide tires, it changes the characteristics of the car, but not the diameter. It does nothing. It's just a cosmetic thing, which sucks, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Polyphony does what they can. And some people complain immensely about it. And others love it.
Let's go back to 10 and 11. We got Judge and Teddy getting a little close to each other.
And he's got some rear end damage.
Yeah. He just bit the wall there. I was just in his cockpit, and he just lost the back end. So.
Which corner did he eat?
The sloping one when you come down and take that. Oh, there goes Teddy. Or sorry, there goes Judge.
What a lot. You're talking that downhill?
Yeah, the downhill S, whatever.
Hander.
And his tire just got onto the grass, and that was it. Just spun around and game over. Jay pulled a 129.9. Woof! Holy.
Oh. Cooking.
Cooking.
All these Ferraris. Stinking Ferraris.
Stinking Ferraris.
I guess the goal is to try not to make a one-make race out of them, but...
Yeah. But yeah, two totally different races going on, especially on this race, so...
Yeah. Yeah, there's the battle in the middle of the pack and then everybody else.
Yeah, it's too bad that Jay bit the wall there, because it would have been definitely the four of us to the finish, so...
Yeah. Jack's off track. Filthy ass tires.
Yep.
Trying to hold on.
Holding Renee there.
Yep. He's coming right up to him now.
Smells blood.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Exactly.
Oh, watch out. He gonna get you.
He gonna get you. Yeah.
Too bad, too. Jax came off one of his personal bests at a 38.94 on lap 19.
Jack's got a 38.90 or 20, 30. Yeah, I was like
38.94.
Like 38. That's quite slow. Yeah.
30.894.
Gotcha,
Sorry, I should have said
gotcha.
point. I missed that little decimal place by saying point. It did sound like it said 38.94.
I
Yes,
know.
you're right. That was- My apologies. Yeah, Renee catching right up to him though.
Yep. Great little battle. Renee reached out. He said, "I had just an absolute blast." He says, "Had a great battle with Jax, and yeah, oh, a little bit wide there. Whoop.
Cost him a little.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's all it takes.
That's all it takes is one little fine, minute oopsie.
Yeah,
And tenths of a second, and probably took you 6-7 laps to get that in the back bumper of
to
them.
gain it, right? And it just
Yeah,
takes.
Yeah, you make that one little boo boo in a corner, and you lose 6-7 tenths, 8 tenths in this case. Because you look at his split time was 8 tenths slower,
Yeah,
or 8 tenths off his personal best, but which ironically was his last lap was a 30.6. I put the point in that time. You hear that?
So I'm
Learned
getting
my lesson.
I'm getting a little bit closer to Archer on lap 22 here. So we've got 3 or 4 laps to go. We'll definitely show you the last lap. His tires, and compared to mine, he's definitely eating his quite a bit. Plus, he's got a fat car, so.
Yeah, big tank. Those GTRs are huge, though.
They are. No, that just made me laugh. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Cayman M4. All right.
Just God, look at his tires. Look at Cayman's tires. Come on, just stop and look at them.
Everyone, just stop.
Just pause the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's admire his tires and how awesome the wear is. Just a sliver of red.
Yeah.
On the left rear only. Everything else is no bueno. Well, the other rear, but dude, that's hilarious. And who am I to talk? I mean,
no, you're not bad. I mean, you only got 3 laps to go, and you're about 50% there, so you're managing. At least you got fuel to finish. And there's Ward. Look at him. Oh my God, he's got like 80% left on everything, pretty much.
hey,
Not here.
Mr. Smooth.
And then there's Cayman. Oh my God. Right. Ooh, I'm getting closer to you, Arch. I'm getting closer. I can see you. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, my tire sponsor said if I made him look real good, there'd be a bonus in it for me. So.
Nice.
It's nice. I gotta talk to my sponsor, see if he'll hook me up with some swag.
Oh, Jay's got rear end. Shit, what happened? I have to hit something. Oh, and looks like Judge and Teddy are about to be lapped by Bonnick.
I was gonna say this was one of those races. I literally think everybody was on the same lap except for Teddy and Scott. There got lapped. That was it. I don't know how close to the end of the race it was.
Yeah, they almost avoided it.
Yeah. Scott went off there a little bit, but I mean, it just shows you how close everybody is. You know, time-wise, minus the mistakes, but the mistakes obviously cost time. But still, that's pretty close racing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I never touched any of those two. I didn't lap anybody the whole race. So it was just Squints lapped 2 cars the whole race. That was it.
Well, road racers right on the tail of Jax right now.
Yeah.
Oh, going to the chicane. And the turn 1, sorry. Oh, side by side. Nice. Woohoo!
He got the good line there. Road does not have the good line. Does he make it stick, though?
Oh, he tucks in. Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh.
That better line Jax had gave him momentum coming out of that corner.
Yeah, that's why I said he didn't have
Oh,
better
look
line.
at that. Oh, man, that's close.
Yeah, these two are having a blast here.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, you're not going to pass me my spot.
You're still gaining on Archer there, Curtis.
Yeah, I'm getting closer, yeah. Slowly but surely. I think this is the second last lap for us.
All you needed was just another 5 laps.
Oh, I just needed one more. One more and I would have had him.
You think so?
You watch how close this finishes in the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll come back to that. You'll see.
Jack's still holding him off.
Yep. Yeah, there's really 2 close finishes. Me and Archer and Renee and Jax at the finish.
Yep. Everybody else is pretty well spread out. Jay got himself a half-second penalty.
Yeah, this is
That
the
is-
last lap for us, so
Yeah.
we'll come in last minute.
Yep.
So watch Archer and myself stick with this, and then I'll come back to Jackson, Renee.
And as we know, Captain Squints picking off the win here
Mm-hmm.
by a small, I think, 20-second lead. Maybe more. Forget what it was. Didn't care.
Yeah, it was out there.
It was out there. I managed to grab myself a nice second podium. Got some champagne, whiskey actually. But that's okay.
Attaboy.
Ward coming up with third. Nice drive, guy. Nice drive.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, watch 5-6 here. Here comes the turn.
Cayman's got no tires. Sorry. He comes home fourth. And here's the battle for fifth and sixth.
And then look at Jackson Archer, or Jackson
Yep.
Renee. Damn close again.
Yeah, look at those two. See, sadly, you guys are still, you guys are done with your race. And that one more lap, and I wish that Gran Turismo would do something about that. Like, if the leader...
Watch Jay here. He smokes the wall. I'm gonna stick it on him. I'm gonna stick it on him on the video right now. Just watch what he
Oh,
does.
my Lord.
Watch what he does with the finish line. Typical Jay. Here we go.
He ate the wall, got a boatload of damage, and here we go. Yeah!
Burn him up. And here comes Squints for the win.
Yep. That's
And-
too funny.
And then Yukon are coming in for second. Ooh, yeah, got enough gas.
Yeah, barely have enough gas. Come on.
Yeah.
Flashing red. I think on less than a lap.
You could have borrowed some from me. I had plenty.
I see that.
And then pick for third. Oh yeah, that was
Good
the
race.
race. What a good race.
race.
This was so much
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. It was a blast to,
It was.
yeah.
Could not catch that stinking Nissan. Wow. Kill me now. NSX.
NSX.
Yeah.
That's what the N got me. It's the N.
So then we're at Autopolis next Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Topless or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Autopolis,
Autopolis, yeah.
Autopolis,
Autopolis.
whatever you want
Topless.
to call it. Yeah. Whatever part of the country you're from or world, you can call it whatever you want. That track. Reverse short. Or, no, it's not reverse. It's regular.
Regular short.
Yeah, regular rotation short course.
Gotcha.
Another 40-minute fiasco of so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a great race, though. I'm actually looking forward to it. And now that Brad was kind enough while we were broadcasting here to post the results after the first three races, I could read them off if anybody cares.
Sure.
Let's see. Series standings. We have. Let's tighten it. It'll be pretty close here. First place in a point so far is Squints, obviously. First is second, and two first and a second place. 121 points. The battle is a little bit tighter between myself in second place and Ward here with 109 and 108 respectively. Let's see here. Cayman is enjoying fourth place with 102 points.
Ooh.
And Curtis has got himself sitting quite nicely in seventh.
Oh.
Or no, wait, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth place.
6K.
Sixth in the points. Yeah, sixth in the points. I don't know why his place order is all petty wampus, but whatever. Then we've got Archer, who is just behind you. And Curtis, you got 90 points, and Archer has 82 points.
Okay.
And then with 72 points is Renee, Road Racer. And Jay behind him with 70 points. 64 points is Stapler, who's only he missed the last race, didn't he? Yeah,
Yes, he
missed the
did. Yeah.
last one.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
he didn't. No, Stapler.
No,
No,
was not
Stifler
there.
missed this one. He missed this one.
This one here. I'm sorry. Last race as in this race.
Yeah, this was Sardinia. Yeah.
You know, and he's tied with Teddy of all at with 64 points apiece. And then Scott's got 60 points. Jax has 49, and then 36 with Delgado.
Yep.
Who only raced one race. Finished fourth. But at any rate, that's the points as they sit.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close between you, myself, and you there, Ward.
It is.
It's going to be a real. I didn't realize that, so now it's going to. It's really going to put some. And Cayman too. Cayman could come in and be a spoiler if you keep the front tires on that Mazda.
I know.
He could definitely be a spoiler. And Squint. Somebody we're going to talk about Squints. He can have that. There's no catching him. He could not show up the last race and still win the championship.
Yeah.
Four-race championship, he locked it in 3 races. How is that possible? We need to work on our point system. I'm kidding.
So then, so we got one more race to go, and then that's the end of the GR4 series.
Correct.
And then I think are we taking a 2-week break and then getting into the GR3, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that's how that's going to play out, and then after that will be again another 2-week. That'll be Group 2s and then Group 1s.
Okay.
Throw
So we're gonna do
into the Group 1s.
Does it go GR3s? Is how many races for GR3s?
4. They're all 4. All
okay.
of them are going to be 4 races apiece and 2 weeks off until we get all the way up to the Super Formulas.
Killer. Climb the ladder.
Yep. Just climb the ladder. Unless if somebody else has something they want to come up with in between, and that's kind of why Group 1 is, like I said, is going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to throw a little mix into it. There's been some requests and things of that. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet. We'll get to that point. But yeah, it's going to be fun. They're short, so you got to be good. Got to be on your toes. 110% every race. And the way the set up the settings are for the rooms and for the cars, it allows for much more tighter racing, as you can see. So I'm excited for the next series.
And we've also got the IMSA series, which starts this Saturday. That
is correct. We should probably do a broadcast on that one if you want to stick around and watch it. These are hour-long. It's a collaboration, or not a collaboration. It's a mimic, if you will, of the IMSA series doing the 24 hours of Daytona, the 12 hours of Sebring, 6 hours at Glen. Threw in the 24 hours of Le Mans just because the 6 hours at Glen is after the 24 hours of Le Mans. And then there's the Petite Le Mans, and that all these tracks are on Gran Turismo except for the Sebring. So it's just going to be the 12 hours of
Laguna Seca, right?
Thank you. Brain farted on the track.
That's okay. I knew you were going.
Laguna Seca instead of Sebring. So, but all these races are going to be 1 hour long. Weather changing. Races are going to be the same time the actual race is happening, with the weather that is happening on the real race will be in the race that we're having.
Mm-hmm.
GTCA is having 3 classes, 5 cars each class. Hopefully we can fill the room. And multi-class racing is just on another level. So much fun to drive.
Last year was the first time we did this, and it was an absolute blast. So, yeah, definitely we were all voting for it to come back. So we're super thrilled it's back again.
Yeah, and that's where we're going to be off to here in a couple minutes, is go do some testing. Make sure the settings are right on the room.
Yeah.
Plus side is, before we bail, plus side is if you look at the weather for Daytona, it makes life a lot easier for setting up the rooms. Because they're not calling for rain. It's partly cloudy the whole time, so we're good.
Damn you, Sarth. And all your rain.
Oh, God. That race last year.
Murder. Yeah.
That was terrible. Fun. Those who watched the 24 Hours of Le Mans would know.
Yeah.
Any rate.
All right, well, that was still a good race. It was still fun.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
Beating each other up in a pouring rain. You can't see anything in the middle of the night because it's raining sideways. Torrential downpours. Oh, it was horrible, but it was fun.
And what a difference is when you normally test and you're like, okay, I'll come in on lap this because you know the track is doable to drive on that certain compound. But you come in a lap early and do that mistake. It's not dry enough in one lap. Yeah. Nope.
It's such a big track.
Made that
it
mistake.
takes forever to dry.
Yep.
And that's part of getting your practice into so that you know under what condition you can switch those tires.
Yeah.
That's right. That is correct.
All right, well, we're going to close it out tonight, and we'll do some testing at Daytona. So for everyone who was watching, I think we had a whole 3 people. Whoop, whoop. So that's great. I don't care. I like doing these. These are fun to watch. Myself, thank you so much. And Conan Ward, thanks for joining us. And we'll do it again next week for sure.
You bet. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.